everybody. It's Aaron from gograva.com, founder and CEO of Grava Adventure Corporation. And I'm going to start doing more and more videos now that our website is going to be launching on June 8th, which is exciting. So go take a look at gograva.com. And now, as I've gone down this road of starting a business and setting up a website and finding manufacturers in the Americas and things like that, I've been trying to use AI quite a bit. I've been trying to at least see if there's some benefits within AI. And it's not been like everything that you hear. It's not all the hype that everybody hears about. If you're on Twitter, you think AI is going to the moon and it's going to revolutionize everything. And I did find some good uses of AI in certain areas of building out my website and starting my business. But then I found a lot of stuff that just seemed like a giant waste of time. And it's just not there yet. So I'm less and less worried about AI being, part of this thing that's going to get rid of everybody's jobs and stuff like that. But let's talk about AI for a second. And as you're starting a business and using AI in your business. So AI for startups or integration in your business. Now, I'm not saying you can't use AI anywhere, but I feel like there's just a ton of people out there saying AI this, AI that. There's great utilizations for it. And for the common person, man, it's really not that. It's not that great. I don't think it is. So I'll talk about that here for a minute. And so with starting my business, I wanted to leverage AI because I heard it's going to make me a millionaire. You can see it on YouTube everywhere where, you're gonna make tons of money, and if you just leverage AI, and there's all this hype, and you see Nvidia stock going to the moon. Anybody who's in the stock market or has a company right now with technology, if they're not talking about AI, their stock's gonna probably tank. But this is not how it really works. There's many problems out there. Now I know there's examples where people are making it work, and to some extent, but for the average person like me, it just didn't work that well. So let's talk about what I use. Now I use way more than what's actually on the screen here. I just can't list everything. And a lot of this stuff was just a waste of my time. And a lot of these things, they want subscriptions from you, and it just starts adding up the cost. But I did try a lot of different stuff. ChatGPT, Kyber, FakeU.com. Now, let me talk about each one of these really quick here. ChatGPT, everybody knows. And you're going to find out that really ChatGPT for me is the only useful thing that I use. Kyber's really fun. But again, it's like a visual AI kind of thing where it's taking photographs or creating photographs or 60-second videos for you and using some prompts and stuff like that. Midjourney's the same way. And some of Dolly, all of these are all kind of the same. And one of the problems is it's after you use it, like let's say I used it for 60 days, it just kind of feels just phony. I don't know how to say it. Getting a designer, getting an artist in there, creating your products for you is much better than using this AI stuff. It just feels faddish. That's the word I'm looking for, faddish. Like a fad, and everybody's going to be able to recognize an AI picture right away, and they're going to be like tired of looking at AI pictures. I just feel like I'm not going to start my company with that. Something that's such a fad right now. It doesn't make any sense. So, FakeU.com, I was trying to use FakeU.com because they're using AI to try to mimic voices, and I thought it'd be a cool idea if I created a promo video that had some famous actor's voice in it, and it would be amazing. But no, it is not amazing. It's really bad. And Midjourney and some of the other problems I have too is like Midjourney, man, I can't even get on their website. I mean, using their stuff, once you get in, you're in, but you got to pay this money, and it is so freaking slow. Kyber AI is so slow. It reminds me of like 1995 dial-up internet. It is that freaking slow. And it's just really frustrating. But yeah, so I used a bunch of different stuff. Now I know there's many things out there, and let's talk about utility for a second. when we talk about utility, what really worked, text, language model, AI systems seem to be working really damn well right now. Like ChatGPT is working well. I'm pretty sure Zendesk HelpBot is probably working really well. Like anything where your customer needs to write in and interact in a language model, those seem to be doing pretty good right now. But I'm sure like you got to have a pretty, like if you're going to use the language model for a help desk situation for your company, you got to probably have a pretty deep help center where the AI system's got to go in and reference that to answer people's questions. But ChatGPT, man, it is very useful when you're starting your company, starting your website. The ability to copyright is pretty damn amazing. I'm telling you, it's really good. Not perfect, but we're talking like a 90% time savings. So if it saves you a lot of time. And the free plan works really well, and it only has minor delays when traffic volume's up or a lot of people are using it. But I guarantee, like, people are using it now that are working in organizations, and the organizations don't know about it. Guarantee it's that good. Guarantee if you're hiring a copywriter, this copywriter is probably can 10 times the amount of people that or customers are taking on and still provide a high quality product. That's where we're at with ChatGPT. And I think those people who are copywriting, I would use the hell out of ChatGPT before it replaces or semi-replaces your job. Now, I don't think it's going to replace your job. I think maybe as a copywriter, you get into the position where you know how to use these AI language models, so you're 10 times more productive. But I know people that are using it and using it very well right now who are trying to start their own businesses. So, let's talk about. So, let me show you what I did. Just to give you some examples, let me go ahead and let me see if I can share my screen here and just show people right now what I did. Let's see if I can share this window. You should be able to see it. So basically, I treated ChatGPT as, an employee. Say, okay, here, this is what I want. I want to create a rewards program for my website. To give people discounts on the amount of money that they spend in my website. And then I want to put some rules around what they can and cannot do with this rewards program, like using it as a cash refund in the store, or they return an item with rewards cash, it gets deposited back in the rewards account. And literally ChatGPT went in here and boom, like it gave me everything that I would need. And I did the same thing with the gift card policy. Like, we go into Grava on the website. We're still finalizing it here, but I go down my footer and everything. And let me go ahead and switch screens here. And we will go ahead and stop this share, and then I'm going to present my actual website and show you the areas where it was actually useful and that I used ChatGPT for. So Grava, there's Grava. Okay, so here's Grava. We're still working on Grava. We're almost there. We'll be ready. It's just really, you can sell, we're selling t-shirts. We got a founders collection. We sell bicycle bags on our website. So we call them adventure bags, handmade in Colombia, all that great stuff. And we're going to do much more. But let's just get back to ChatGPT. So we talk about, your terms of service, your policies, gift card policies. I mean, this is all written by ChatGPT. I mean, I don't need a lawyer or anything. I mean, it's really good. I've worked in business before that had programs like this, and it's really just solid stuff. And same thing, like when we get into blog articles too. I had ChatGPT write me a blog article about Father's Day. And of course, I need to update this and put in some products that people could buy when we go live. But this is a lot of stuff that ChatGPT wrote. I mean, and it's really good. What would take me normally probably an hour to write, it did it in literally a minute. And I only need to spend 5 minutes putting it together. So, you tell me. It's amazing. At least as a time-saving tool. Now, the rest of the stuff, we won't get in too far of that. I'm just not about the AI artwork and stuff. Really, it's just taking other artists' styles and designs and copying them using photographs that you already had or using keywords. And it doesn't really hit the mark on anything for me. If you needed help and you can't afford a designer, I mean, you go to Fiverr, which is probably another discussion I'll have. But over the next 5 days, as we're getting ready to open our store, I'm going to do a daily briefing like this. But yeah, AI is not all the hype, but certain areas are doing really, really well and can really help your business. ChatGPT is one of them. And I'm sure there's some other areas I'm going to find once the business is established when it comes to customer support and things like that that are going to be very useful. But that's all I have for today. I don't want to make this too long. Thanks everybody for watching. June 8th, gograva.com. Come and join us. New company, and we're going to be talking a lot more in the future ahead. So see you later. Bye.